No matter the year, Minecraft is one of the most popular games in the entire world. With how much content there is and how passionate the community is, it's likely never going to give up its top spot in the gaming world today. Well, GTA 6 may have something to say about that, but today, I want to put that community on display once again. Welcome to the page, everybody. Jimmy or Chaos. We're going to be looking at the 10 best Minecraft texture packs and resource packs on the market right now in 2022. Let me know which of these you use, which ones you like the most. And let's start off with the John Smith Legacy plus 3D models. Now, John Smith Legacy is probably one of the most recognizable names in the world of Minecraft mods. And while that may be simply because it's a catchy title, it's also a great mod. John Smith Legacy updates almost all the textures in the game with some notable exceptions for the sake of maintaining the original art style. You have items, creatures, blocks, and a lot more that will get completely overhauled textures, and the GUI will get a notable update as well, which makes the game feel a lot more modern and fresh. Now, the colors and lighting are slightly darker than before, and the visuals are a bit more realistic than vanilla, but it still keeps the original feel, vibe, and art style of Minecraft intact. It makes it a very popular choice for those who want a prettier experience, but they still want to feel like they're playing Minecraft. Now, with over 6.6 million views on resourcepack.net, this is one of the most popular Minecraft resource packs in the world, and we're just getting started. And I will also have all the links to these in the description of the video so you can check them out. At number 9, animated and emissive, Ice and Fire and Spartan weaponry. Now, one of the most popular kinds of texture packs are weapon-related ones, and this is personally one of my favorites. Animated Emissive adds a ton of new textures for the popular Ice and Fire and Spartan weaponry mod, which makes them more interactive, and it makes them more immersive. It makes you feel more like a boss when you're using them. The weapons are given more animated textures. There's even some new particle effects if you have Optifine installed as well. Now, the weapons are already pretty sweet, and the animated emissive mod makes them even more sweet and engaging. If you like having awesome weapons at your disposal, which everybody does, definitely download this one right away. At number 8, MOTSCHE'N's Better Leaves. Now, a big part of Minecraft's identity is the blocky visuals, so it's hard to make a visual mod that doesn't go against the art style of the original version. However, there are a lot of mod packs that focus on a single aspect of the game's world, and it helps make things more immersive without compromising its identity. Here we have Better Leaves. It does the obvious. It updates the leaves and bushes to make them more realistic and natural instead of blocky and sharp like in vanilla. Now, it doesn't add any textures to the game, but rather it adds some extra layers to the existing ones on top of the plants, which makes them seem more realistic, but also makes the mod compatible with almost every existing texture pack. So you don't have to worry about screwing it over, or it's going to screw over your game or anything like that. It's been downloaded almost 5 million times on CurseForge, and if you're looking for some simple mods, this is a good starting point. At number 7, X-Ray Ultimate. This was actually released back in 2014, which is crazy to think that was 8 years ago. It was one of the most popular and helpful mods in the history of the entire game. It's kind of a hybrid between a texture pack and modded tool for less experienced players, as well as those who want to keep things simple when they're trying to look for a specific resource. When you enable it, X-Ray Ultimate highlights mineral blocks and ores through walls and structures. It allows you to see where they are so you don't have to dig around and play that long guessing game when you need something specific. Now, when you're using Optifine, you can definitely effectively have night vision goggles on. I mean, it's a pretty cool effect, to be honest with you. If you're looking to make things a little easier for yourself, some would say cheat, X-Ray Ultimate's a good choice. And after 25 million downloads on CurseForge, you can't go wrong. At number 6, Ore Variants. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever gotten bored with the lack of ore textures in vanilla Minecraft? No? Well, here's Ore Variants anyway. This mod adds a lot of variety to the ore textures in vanilla, and you'd be surprised how far that actually goes for the immersion factor. I mean, it makes some simple changes to make the game feel more expansive and interesting as you go from place to place. You mine more ores, and since it supports plenty of other mods, you could probably run this on top of what you're already running. Give it a try. Seriously, you'd be surprised just how much of a difference such a simple change can make. At number 5, TISSOU'S Zombie Pack. I hope I said that right. TISSOU'S? I hope so. The zombies in Minecraft are entertaining, but they do get repetitive in the visual department, so here's where this zombie pack comes into play. This mod adds over 1,000 different zombie textures that replace the default zombies, the husk, the drown, the villager zombies, all of them. There's also brand new audio clips for each one of the aforementioned NPC types, which makes the game immediately more immersive and diverse. Now, the developer also prides himself on how many different textures there are, stating on the CurseForge page, "I challenge you to find 2 identical at the same time." Now, you have to have Optifine installed in order to use this pack, but since most Minecraft modders already have it, that shouldn't be an issue. The zombie pack is awesome. It's definitely worth the download if you want to add a little horror to your mining experience. At number 4, fresh animations. Like the title may suggest, fresh animations focuses less on the textures and more on the moment-to-moment immersion in gameplay. Minecraft's a simple game. Well, it seems to be, and blocky visuals and simple animations, but there's so many mods to make the textures more realistic, so why not throw one in the mix that updates the rest of the game? Fresh animations changes all the animations in Minecraft, makes them more believable and more realistic. It makes the NPCs more engaging and more immersive. There's also an additional mod called Fresh Animations Add-ons that changes some textures to better fit those new movements. So I guess that makes it qualify for the list. But regardless, you should give it a try. It's been downloaded over 5.5 million times on CurseForge, and it is still getting regular updates. At number 3 today, dramatic skies. Now, skyboxes are some of the coolest things in video games, and they have insane potential for modders. Dramatic Skies is one of the most popular skybox texture packs out there. It boasts 2.8 million downloads. It will completely overhaul the sky in all 79 biomes to have HD sky texture, new clouds, and improved lighting. The pack also works on almost every computer, so it's not going to hurt the performance at all. And one of the coolest things about Minecraft's mods is when people find a good mix between realistic and blocky, and Dramatic Skies is a good way to do that, you'll be happy. You keep everything else the same, but add realistic looking skies. It looks beautiful. Try it. At number 2, round trees. Now, has it ever bothered you that the trees in Minecraft are squares instead of circles like in real life? If not, don't worry about it. If it did, I've got you. Round Trees seeks to remedy the issue and increase immersion, and after over 1 million downloads in CurseForge, it is clear people like it. It pairs very well with the Better Leaves pack we talked about earlier, and if you use them together, you will be amazed at how much more realistic your game looks without losing its identity as Minecraft. Now, Round Trees is a simple change, but it really does go a long way. It's worth a look if you want something a tad more realistic. And at number 1, on our best Minecraft texture packs of 2022, Stay True. It's probably my favorite texture pack on the market right now. It's been on the market for quite some time. It's garnered over 4 million downloads, as the name would imply. Stay True attempts to update and preserve the original version of Minecraft, meaning the textures are all based on the original 1.0 release of the game with some slight tweaks to make them feel more modern and clean. Now, the mod also changes a few textures to make the game feel a little less repetitive, as the original version of Minecraft did recycle quite a few of them for the sake of development time and world size. But Stay True is the ultimate mod for Minecraft fans who want to preserve the original look of the game, but also make things a little more fresh, and it's no shocker why it's one of the most popular texture packs in the world right now. And there you have it. Let us know one texture pack or resource pack that we didn't mention that you want to share with everybody. Like I said, I'll have all the links to these in the description for you to check out, and I'll see you guys soon.